I'm Natalie Boyle, and I'm your child's honors geometry teacher this year. And let me move. So welcome. About me, I was raised in Santa Clarita. I attended West Ranch High School back 10 or so years ago. I graduated from Westmont College, earned my teaching credential from the Masters University, and just a couple things that I love. My contact information is my email. That's the best way to get a hold of me. That's probably the most important thing about this whole back to school night video is that communication is the key here. I'll do my best to communicate with you. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach me at my email. About the class, geometry is a year-long course. We're following the California Common Core standards, and then because it's honors, we have some plus standards. We are focusing on real-world applications and discovering how geometry and math can apply to our daily lives. We have a flipped classroom, so let me move my little icon out of the way so we can read. So for homework, the students watch their notes and take notes on a website called Edpuzzle. And then they come to class with those notes, learning the new concepts, and we practice during our Zoom class period. Those videos should only be about 15 to 45 minutes, depending. They've been around 20, 30 minutes so far, so it shouldn't take your student too long. I encourage them to bring any questions on those notes to class. Students are required to attend Zoom each class period. That link is provided through Google Classroom. And then these videos are recorded, and if a student missed a class and they want access to the video, they will have access to that. Submitting assignments, there are 3 ways we accept assignments, and they're all uploaded to Google Classroom. First, they can use either a scanner or a cam scan, or I even accept pictures of their work. They must show all work for full credit. So they can print out the homework. So I upload PDFs of all the assignments to Google Classroom, and students are allowed to print those and work on those, or they could even use lined paper if they have that at home. They don't need to print anything out. And third option is if they have a tablet or an iPad, they can download the PDF, write on that, and then submit it. A late work policy, they should be doing their homework the day it's assigned. Because it's kind of similar to the block schedule, they do have that extra day sometimes, but we encourage them to get it done the day that it's assigned. That way, if they have any questions, they can email and ask, or we can set up a Zoom call. Late work is accepted a day after it's been due for full credit, and then any day after that, they will lose 10%. So grading is broken down into 30% for homework and classwork, 70% for assessment. That includes quiz, test, big projects. That will either be in classwork or assessment. I'll let the students know. We're following the standard grading scale, and they're required to earn a B- or better to move on to honors in the spring, and a C- or better to move on to regular geometry. If they get a D or F, they will have to repeat the course. Extra help, so communicate at the first sign of a problem. Like I said before, email is best, and I'll try to get back to you within 2 days. I'm available to help students in need of assistance anytime during class. Students have an option to privately chat me if they don't feel comfortable asking a question in front of everyone, and that way there's an anonymous sense to that. I could even break out in a breakout room with them on Zoom to answer something if they want me to do that. I hold office hours Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday after school, or by appointment outside of any time that I've given there. And I get back to emails very quickly. Students know that, so if they have any questions, they can just send me an email and I try to get back to them quick. For me, you can expect me to be prepared to teach every day, following the standards and district-approved curriculum, and being available to help at any time. From the students, I expect them to be on class each day, to complete their work on time. If they miss class, to be responsible about getting missing work or asking someone from class what they missed, to stay organized, and to ask for help as soon as they have any questions. Earlier, the better. You can take interest in your child's studies help them develop good time management strategies, work with them to set realistic goals. If you see that they're having difficulties, please intervene and contact me. I try to contact you as soon as I see that there's an issue. I talk to the student before I contact the parents, but I will try to get a hold of you if I'm noticing that they're absent or if they're missing work or not understanding. I encourage your child to ask for help as soon as possible and to check Google Classroom and Infinite Campus. So I try to update grades by the end of the week. That way it's very up to date for you to know exactly how they're doing in the moment. I'm staying consistent with the Hart District and West Ranch academic integrity policy. That's all in the syllabus that you should have seen on the first day of school. And then we're going to take a look at Google Classroom real quick so I can give you a quick tour of what the students see. So here's an honors geometry class. On the stream page, I post the link to the daily Zoom meeting. So at the beginning of each day in the morning, students can go to the Google Classroom and find the link there. Their upcoming assignments are listed on the left, so they see what's coming up. Their classwork, I have everything that we're working on today in class under For Today. Once those things have been done, so today I had periods 2, 3, and 4. When I have them again, this will be updated for them. These things all move down to whatever unit we're in. Right now we're in Unit 1, so I move them down to Unit 1. For example, we have a worksheet, so the PDF of the worksheet's there. That's what we worked on during class, and then they had an Ed puzzle for homework. The link to the Ed puzzle is there, as well as the PDF. Grades are on Google Classroom, but they're more realistic, more accurate on Infinite Campus. So all of their assignments are graded here, and then I input them to Infinite Campus. Finally, I'm passionate about teaching math, and I hope that I portray that to you and your child daily. I look forward to working with you this semester, and if you ever have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me.